Hey guys, what is up? This is Reverend Deadlypudding. Back to some more Dark Souls 2. Got our character here, Kiki LaFay. Um, I just actually said this a second ago before I started. Yeah, so I did some off-camera work fighting the Rotten co-op. I got to rank 1 of the Sunlight Covenant, and I also got Great Lightning Spear ready now. I mean, you saw me pick it up last time, but I've actually got the stats. You see 42 faith. And, yeah, as far as faith goes, I don't know if I'm going to go for Sunlight Spear. I'd have to get a pretty high rank in Heirs of the Sun to get that. So, I don't know. Now, I'm going to go back and fight the old Iron King at some point, since I did the Bonfire Ascetic. But for right now, I'm actually just going to move on to a new area. I thought about it, you know, about what I was going to do and everything. But I think moving on to a new area is a pretty solid choice right now. You know, that way we can look at some fresh stuff, that is. And, you know, maybe after we hit a stopping point in the new area, I'll go back and try my hand against the old Iron King. I do believe we've already talking. No, I don't guess we have talked to Ben Hart, have we?
Have you business with me? The way yonder is all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue. Heavens above. Who thought it a good idea to put it there? Oof, I'm in quite the pickle now. See that statue? Gives me the willies. You stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive. It just doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen round these parts. Hey, you don't think a real-life person was turned to stone, do you?
Yeah, that's Ben Hart for you. He's got an amazing accent. Now, I've got a couple of enemies in here to mess with. Giant ball sack guys. No, I'm kidding. That's not actually their ball sack. That'd be pretty fucking disgusting. I'm hoping this guy would just break the door before I do, but, you know, whatever. Got some Lloyd's talismans. That'd be great for the PvP we're probably not going to do with this character. I know I should probably keep that on the hotbar. Yeah, I got some of those, and I didn't use them before. Okay, there's a trap that has to do with this room. I'd really like to just take care of it if I can. Did that not attract the dude? Hello, are you not up there? I want to take out these guys before they attack. Oh, I'm gonna use up like all these fucking hex turrets. If I can ever beat Executioner's Chariot, I could get a bunch of these. Oh, come on. I feel like those are really solid shots, but okay, well, we'll use some good old fire bombs. Maybe we'll try the other side. Maybe the enemy's actually closer there. What? Okay, fine. Yeah, you get to see me waste a bunch of firebombs. I know. It's good stuff. Ah, there we go. So, yeah, that's gonna cause all these guys to fall down. But it's okay. I'd rather fight them like this than particularly another way, you know? Because, I mean, you see those 5 guys. Burgers and fries. Beware of a switch, you see? Yeah. Alright, so we can use one of our favorite branches of yore, just like on Strayed. And wham! This chick. Yeah, I think to look... What have I got extra? Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking something. I guess. Sure. Why can't she have just coughed 3 times?
Thank you. Thank you. I've been petrified. Hard to speak.
Noises she makes.
Oh, a moment, please. I'm fine, I think. No. I'm fine. Really, I am. My name is Rosabeth. Thank you so much for rescuing me. Oh, you're that traveler.
Yes, I am that traveler that just
I
spoke
still
to you
haven't
5
thanked
seconds
you.
ago. You did thank me.
I'm quite a hand at pyromancy. So perhaps you could consider this my thanks.
Oh, Prism Stone. That has everything to do with pyromancy.
I was attacked and turned to stone, I think. I owe you my life. If you had not come... Oh, I feel shameful wearing these rags. I hate to burden you further, as you've already saved my life. But just look at me. My clothes are in tatters. Do you have any clothing that you could spare? I'll take anything, whatever you don't need. I'm not particular when it comes to apparel. Anything at all will do. Just put it on the ground, and I'll change into it later.
So much of her dialogue just makes no fucking sense. So as you can see, she's got some basic pyromancies. She can reinforce our pyromancy flame. I'm gonna give her one of these prisoner tatters. I only need one, so she can have the other. Don't mind. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have any good gauntlets I can give her. And same thing goes for pants. I don't really have anything I want to spare. I could give her a prisoner's hood, but I'd rather her face just be out in the open. I don't think you have to give her more than one piece of equipment anyway.
His name is Carillion of the Fold, a famed sorcerer in Malphia, our hometown. I was fascinated by sorcery, and so, well, he's so unique, you see. When he set out for Drang Lake, I couldn't let him go alone. but we were separated. Quite early on, I'm afraid. I'm rather unskilled, and the Lord probably ditched me. But, oddly, I'm a fast learner when it comes to pyromancy. What we're fascinated by, and we're skilled at, are not always the same thing. Why can't I just focus on what I truly enjoy? Oh dear, I shouldn't be so choosy. It's hardly my place. I have my very own teacher.
Anyway, at this point, even though she didn't give us any sort of indication...
Thank you so much. I'm very happy for this gift. After I change into this, I'm heading for Majula. I'm not sure where I might find the Lord. But perhaps Majula is my best chance.
Until after we get out of the conversation. So let's finally open the door, get on the floor. Oh yeah, and I'm using a different chime now. I upgraded this one and it has a lot better of a scaling on it. I just want to cut that off like straight up, not even want to worry about that. Got ourselves a bonfire in here. And we're gonna look around at some things in here. Of course, that's not a mimic, but it never hurts to check. S/ shard. I knew there was something important here. This is kind of weird to get across here. You can get across here, though. That's, I guess, the easiest way. Hidden path ahead. No, it's not a hidden path. See? I will be traveling back to Majula shortly to use our new Estus flask shard and to see what Rosabeth is up to. Also, just to make her go to Majula, because we didn't actually rest at the bonfire, so she didn't despawn or anything. But while it's going to be convenient for me, I want to go ahead and get out these guys and pick up the item up here. So, Proud Knight and a human effigy. You know, it's good enough, right? Okay. Don't want to rest and travel. Man, I'm glad I finally took out the Executioner's Chariot last time. I didn't want to be stuck on that shit forever. Oh hey, 2112. That's how many souls I've got. Wait a second. Wait a second. There she is. I was like, why is she not here? Wow, she's actually wearing the prisoner's tatters. Well, I mean, that's not a surprise. She actually does that, whatever you put on. But I'm just kind of surprised that, like, literally that's all she has on. It's kind of funny. I didn't mean to make her look so suggestive, but, you know, that's all I had spare on me.
Oh, there you are. I'm here in Majula thanks entirely to you. You even were kind enough to clothe me. Thank you so very much. The only thing I can offer is pyromancy. But if that might help you, come to me.
So we can still give her equipment to make her change clothing. She's still got pyromancy spells, of course. What do we have? We have fireball. Okay. She can reinforce our flame. Either one. Reinforcement does require, as you can see, a fire seed this time. And I guess pyromancy's dependent on your intelligence and faith now, so
Be safe.
it might not be a bad decision to include some pyromancy in my build.
Oh, there you are. Do you seek my teachings?
And I think I mentioned before that he's also a trainer. But he still mostly just sells sorceries. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to have an amber herb, but I'm not going to buy one.
One day,
Don't need to forget about the S/ shard, and then we'll get back to it.
Is that a here
Yes,
to see?
it is.
However,
Alright. Unfortunately, leaving this area, it's quite dumb. So, of course, the basilisk respawns. But the door is also inexplicably closed. Not sure why. Pointless. Yes. I'm not even sure if opening this switch causes the door to open, because I've had some weird effects when it comes to this door in here. So, yeah, these guys are gonna ambush you when you try to open up the door. But they aren't too bad in this room, since you can just sort of lead them to the stairs. Where they start to get bad is out here. Yeah, now the real fight begins, exactly. We're gonna have some rock throwers up here, along with the guys we've been fighting. And that item's slightly a trap. See? Come up to it, then the other dude aggroes. Oh, hello, notification for a group I should have probably turned off. And you see, it's even a bad item. And they just want you to feel like crap if you rush for it. This little section's a little bit tricky. You definitely want to take out these guys at range or something. You can't really see it, but there's a dude up there. Let's see if we can snipe him with binoculars. Oh, maybe not. And he's gonna just be content to throw rocks at us. Two of them, really. Let's go ahead and pick up the item while we're waiting on this slow ass rock thrower. How many Pharaoh's Lock Stones do I have anyway? 5. Well, I guess I'm pretty well set when it comes to that. That was a pretty decent twofer. That's about exactly how I wanted that to go. See what this message says. Bonfire ahead. Well, yeah. There is actually a bonfire ahead. I mean, it's a rather short trek between this and the last bonfire. But, I mean, I guess this one's here just because this gives you so many pathways. That's my assumption, at least. So we got foggy area, and then area. We'll go down this one first, since, if I recall, there's basically no enemies down here. Just coming this way to pick up an item. Not a particularly useful item. Not in this game, at least. Red Tearstone Ring. I'm not sure if it is really... I know it's not as good as it was in Dark Souls, but I'm not sure if it's even really that all worth it this time around. And I just want to show that there's a King's Gate up here. Produce the symbol of the king. Of course, we'll be back to that much later. Much later. That's one of the last areas of the game, to be honest. And now we'll go to the other way that isn't foggy. Because why not? But I will say that yeah, pretty much as soon as you fight one of those dudes, then you have to fight the rest immediately. They're not too bad, but I mean, hey, that's like 3 guys that run at you at once you attack a 4th guy. So that kind of sucks. But otherwise, it's not much of a problem. Liar. What? Guess someone must have been like a illusory wall ahead. Now, meanwhile, back here is something interesting. Sort of. Ring of Life Protection. That's the same thing as like the... well, I've already picked up several of them. I didn't even realize. I don't know if it mentioned though, but these are reusable. They're not like the ones in Dark Souls, which would just, you know, break and be done with. These are actually reusable. So, you would be right in thinking, hey, that is a Flexile Sentry. Just like that boss from No Man's Worth. What? Okay. And 2 Great Lightning Spears took him down. Wow. I actually didn't know it would be that easy. And we get an interesting couple of things here. Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe. I'm actually super interested in that because it scales with faith. And, yeah, I really might try that out. Okay, and I just want to show this up here. We got the Shrine of Winter. I've heard that there's like, or I've seen like some kind of skip. It may have been patched by now, but I've seen some weird skip of this. But that's like the halfway mark of the game, essentially. Sort of halfway mark. I would say 2/3 mark. Seems a little bit more correct. Maybe 3/5. But not quite 50%. Okay, I'm gonna rest here. And then we're gonna go the last way. The asshole direction, basically. After we talk to Creighton.
Just wait, you dirty rat.
Oh, I remember you.
Don't you scare me like that.
I thought you were him. That bastard with the ring lives in Brightstone Cove down the way. I'm gonna find him and settle the score. Nobody insults me like that. For the good of the world and for my own honour, I won't let that bastard live another day. For the good.
Okay. Right. Let me, hold on. I might not actually run back to Najula. Yeah. That's why. Well, I don't know. I want to check how much I need to wield that axe. 18 and 12. Ugh. It's decently high stats, I guess. And it's only a C scaling in Faith, actually. So, this lightning mace hasn't really worked out. That scaling's pretty bad. Only 42 extra damage. Oh well. So this is like straight up asshole town. You can see the sort of see an enemy that was moving behind a tree. There's another one right there. These enemies are pretty much invisible. Pretty much invisible. Let's see if we can attract one of them. See? There he comes running. Can't, like, target these guys or anything. But yeah. They're invisible assholes, essentially. Like, if I could put a message, anything I want, I would put a message at the beginning of this area that says invisible assholes. Slightly misspelled to give it a Borderlands 2 feel. But we've got an NPC here. Where? Where is the NPC? Well, you can kind of see a little bit of a head right there. Actually, is that like his whole body in there? That'd be hilarious if it was.
Leave me be. I like it quiet. Leave me be.
Here, let's give you a good look at him with the binoculars. This guy. That's an NPC. And yeah, it's just a head.
What business have you here, traveller? You may call me Vengal, if I deserve a name in this sorry state. 'Tis rare to flap these gums. This is pleasant. Long ago, I was hired to defend the kingdom. I remember a long, brutal fight, and then somebody killed me. Or so I thought. I came to and found myself like this. I don't know what explains it, but it's not so bad, really. Now I watch the days go by and gaze at the night sky, thinking of the finer things, far removed from war. I'd grown weary of battle, but did not realize it until now. I know not what brings you on this journey, nor will I deign to ask. You may bear a great burden, don't we all? I prefer to stay my distance. But I want to warn you of something. My body. I see visions. My body, headless, raging without me. My body wielding my sword, a sword forged only to kill. My body will show no mercy, If you see the wretched thing, stay far away. I learn new things every day. Things never learned in battle. And, thanks to you, I've recalled the joy of conversation. If I can help you, if you require something, do speak up.
So, Vengarl, the philosopher warrior of this game, he's got Claymore and Greatsword. He's got a Ring of Soul Protection, some destructive great arrows, Lightning Iron, Gold Pine Resin, good stuff, and Magic Barrier. Magic Barrier, which I guess I might pick up at some point. Greatsword. Just want to point out that Greatsword looks ridiculous in this game. But, you know, whatever. That's neither here nor there. So, there's the trophy associated with him. You need to talk to him some more with the talk option here to get the trophy.
I cannot lie. Sometimes I wonder what's become of the kingdom. I was a hired hand, yes, but we soldiers stared death in the eye together. And for His Highness, I am afraid. But perhaps it's for the best. We knew not what we fought for. I was born in Feroza, a land in the distant east. When I was born, we were already mired in prolonged conflict with our neighbours. Eventually, our kingdom fell, and our people scattered. I've been a sellsword ever since. All I ever knew was war, and I can imagine no other way to live. What a fool I was. I am grateful for these peaceful days. But such contentment lies only in the here and now. Why must life be so confounding? Thank you for lending an ear to my ramblings. Here, take these. I've no use for them. Go along and resume your journey.
So once you pick up the helmet, you get the trophy.
Farewell. I will retire to my silence.
Combat required ahead, and then treasure. Yeah, I presume you probably could kill him and then get his helmet, but who would want to do that? That's so mean. Vengarl never did anything to you. So, I mean, yeah, his helmet's pretty good. I could just put it on instead of the Haid Knight Iron Mask, and it's actually just at base stats a lot better. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool, obviously. We'll roll with that for a while. I'm not particularly attached to the Haid Iron Mask. So, I just don't want to have to deal with the invisible guys right now. There's a lot of treasure in here, and certainly I will come back for it. But for right now, I just want to, like, get on my way out of here if I can find the exit, which is actually right up here. I don't think they typically will follow you that far anyway. But yeah, that's all to that area if you just want to skip over the treasure, which of course I'm not skipping over the treasure completely. I'm just gonna go back for it later. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right over there. I've never tried it, but there's a jump you can do to that spot. It might be kind of interesting to check out at some point. Shoot. Alright, let me see if I can change around the rings a little bit. that doesn't do anything for me. I guess I'll put on the Chloranthy and see if I can put on the... that puts me right at 70. I guess I'll go back to my Haydenite Iron Mask. Okay. Do I not have any... Yeah, this could get ugly. We'll see, though. Okay, so there are going to be some pretty annoying things in this area. Actually, where's the... Yeah. Let's go down here first, because there's a treasure chest. Not a mimic. Magic bolts. Okay, well maybe I can use those to break some of the pots. I'm not really sure though. So, in this area it's curse galore. I mean, seriously, there's like freaking curse stuff everywhere. And then there's these guys, which are just like, I mean, I'm getting wrecked here. Almost got cursed too. Okay. Calm yourself, lion. Okay, these guys are pretty resistant to lightning. I really didn't know. They're also like super poised up. Ugh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. I clearly was not too well prepared for this area. I wish I could get a weapon that, where did he go? That requires faith but doesn't like do lightning. I don't think there are weapons like that in this game. I guess. Which kind of sucks. I mean, they left magic damage in, but they took out divine damage. It's kind of garbage. Man, these asshole lions. I mean, do you see the curse build up even if you block? It's pretty bad. It doesn't help that those pots are around too. Okay. Now here's the main reason I brought the crossbow. It's for this little section over here. So we've got... Okay, I can't get a good look at it. I can at least see this one. So we've got a pot over there. And there's a pot up there. Ah, managed to get it. I can pretty much just take this off now. Because those pots can be kind of problematic. Because you see, you've got the two up there, and then this one down here too. Ah, crap. Well, I'm gonna have to go to Benjula. I was kind of afraid I was, but I just happened to remember it. I essentially wasted those now too. Oh well, you know what? I'm gonna make the best of it. I'm going to see if I can't take out the basilisk here, the giant basilisk, who's content to just watch me throw lightning at him, I guess. Man, these lion dudes. They've got some pretty high aggro ranges, it feels like. Oh well, let's see what the drop is over here, and... Oh, yeah, Petrified Dragon. Okay. I don't think there's any more lions back here. Oop. Don't want to get cursed. I just want to grab the items that are back over here since I'm already in the area. Okay, that's not an item. Never mind. Pull back. Oh, yeah. I didn't notice that there was a curse jar over there. Yeah, let's get out of the range of that hazard. I don't know a better way to put it. I mean, I guess I could try to parry this guy. That was such a bad parry. I hate these guys. At least right now, I hate them. My normal character didn't have much problem coming through here. Ooh, that was close. Okay. I think I can just get this one last thing. And we can be back on our merry way to Majula for a moment. Titanite Chunk, Petrified Dragon. Well, that's pretty decent stuff, you know? You can use Petrified Dragon Bones for upgrading boss weapons.